Now let's play hot seat.
What's hot seat?
Yeah, let's play hot seat.
Hot seat is when you put someone in the hot seat, you can ask them anything, like crazy questions that
Yeah,
they have
let's
to
do
answer
that.
honestly.
Really?
David, I'm an open book, dog.
David, how long have you been in love with Madison?
5 months.
Oh, Jesus.
5 years would have been more accurate
Oh,
when you first saw me on the gram.
What the fuck
fell
does
hard.
that mean? Yeah, whatever. It fell hard.
Well, don't you love Jesse Eisenberg?
I do. I
yeah,
love
he's
Jesse
like the
Eisenberg.
best, the coolest nerd in the world.
Sure.
Yeah, he's just cool. I think it's everything for characters. Like Matthew Gray Gubler is dope, but like his character in Criminal Minds is who I fall for.
Madison
So it's
loves
not-
Rick and Morty. She loves
Jason has a
Nathan
character
Fielder.
called
do.
Carmelita. It's like a
Prostitute.
it's a prostitute basically.
Interesting.
Does
So
that-
other side of the spectrum.
Is that something that makes you?
If it's an intellectual
Thrilled.
Are you into
prostitute,
guys that
then
do
you never
prostitute
know.
characters?
Jeez.
Could be my
Carmelita's not the most intellectual, but it is a really good character that he does.
Thank you so much,
I'd
David. It's
be-
good to be here.
What is your biggest turn off? Like
people who are-
what's a deal breaker? I should
People
say.
who are really arrogant and people who lie. I hate liars.
You
Yeah.
think David's arrogant?
I think he can be, but I don't think he's an arrogant person. No, I think he can definitely like show some arrogant qualities that you're not. Like I said earlier that David has like 6 moods, and I could come in and I could be okay. He's in mood 2. He's in mood 5.
Oh,
That's
break
my
down
thing
the
with
6
David.
moods. I'd love to
That
help
is-
with
There
this.
are so many.
That is really interesting that you.
there
picked up on that.
are definitely multiple like
Tell me
David.
that.
Like,
Tell me some of the moods.
okay, so like mood 3 is what I said he was in before, is when he's like super energetic and he's in his like quirky kind of like I'm gonna make a bunch of jokes and be goofy and silly mood, which is
Yeah.
my favorite David.
Yeah.
And then there's like mood 1 where he's really introverted and he's on his phone and he's not talking to anybody and he'll probably go to his room before midnight and like just not want to speak to anyone. He's not so fun. And then there's mood
She's
like
describing a crazy person. By
there's
the way.
mood 2. Yeah, basically
Mood
you're
2 where he
psycho.
only speaks in Spanish.
No, but you have a lot of different moods, and I was basically saying that he has multiple moods and
Right.
Multiple personalities.
Yeah.
It also
pretty
depends
much.
like how I wake up, when I wake up, like what I'm feeling. Like
If
sometimes
you had just napped, see, he had just taken a nap,
yeah, I
so
just
now
took a
he's
nap,
super
so
hyped.
I'm a little bit energetic now. Like I'm ready to go. And Madison walked in, and Madison always wears like the nicest sweatsuits. Like they always look like she's like going to the most fancy like sleepover
Sweatsuit
ever.
convention.
Yeah, I don't know, and it just puts me in a good
And
mood.
what does that do to you?
Well, she looks so comfy, and I go, "We're having a sleepover," and I start bouncing up and down on the back.
Yeah,
'cause
that's genuinely what happens.
I just get so
He
excited.
starts throwing pillows at me and
I
shit.
start throwing pillows.
What's your biggest turn off?
My biggest turn off. I think
David are just on our first date right now on the podcast. That's really what's happening.
biggest turn off. I don't like when people aren't good at like reading the room. Like I
Like, don't pick up on social cues.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's very annoying.
that-
That's a very annoying trait.
that like one of the scariest things I could imagine, like bringing a girl to your friends and then the girl saying something that's like super uncomfortable and
Or,
like double
private or, like-
and like doubling down on it where your friends are looking at you and giving you weird looks.
Right.
Like that's how you know it's like when when the girl you're with
Sure.
is making your friends uncomfortable.
Oof.
That's like a big turn off.
I feel you.
Or I mean, this is like a more general turn off, but like washing your hands. I think it's so important to wash your hands. I'm not just saying this in the
I
midst
literally
of coronavirus.
texted my friends today. I was like, we should all take a bath in hand sanitizer. Like,
Whoa,
literally.
okay.
It's so true.
Texted your friends. Let's all take a bath.
Yeah, it's all
Right
a
on.
bath in hand sanitizer.
Okay. Can't breathe
Shut
anymore.
up, David.
Do you think size matters?
This is crazy.
Well,
No,
you
I honestly
literally told me
don't.
to ask
no,
you
I
whatever.
honestly don't.
You don't.
No, I think that what matters is chemistry and passion and how you feel about a person. I'm being so genuinely serious.
Do you think that there's only one person out there for you, or you think you could fall in love with multiple people?
I think you could fall in love with multiple people. I think that there's probably like one person you could have like a, I don't know. I think your first love will always kind of like hit different.
Right.
At the same time, I don't really know.
What's your relationship like with your parents?
My relationship with my parents.
You ever tried
is-
anal? I'm just kidding.
Shut up. My relationship with my parents is good. It's gotten weird over the past few years, I think, because as you get older, you start to realize that they're just people who like have their own shit
Right.
and their own
100%,
issues, and that's a little scary. 'cause
That is
growing
so
up-
scary. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm realizing now.
For real, because growing up, you're like, these are just like, this is my mom and my dad, and like they don't have problems and they know everything. And like, if I come to my mom with an issue, she'll be able to solve it. Whereas now, like, my mom comes to me with issues, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah.
That's
it's like
such.
weird. And I'm just
that's
like,
such a weird
"Oh,
realization.
it's
You're
such
so
a-
right.
It's so weird. I hate it. Me and my dad have always kind of had a weird relationship. We like didn't speak for a while. We kind of always have been like weird with each other. But it's just because we have like a lot of differences. But again, as I've gotten older, I've just learned that like he's a 50-something-year-old man. I'm not going to change him now. I'd rather like have our life.
You know what that
together
feels
and
like?
Be fine.
You know what that feels like? It feels like watching Disney movies and you're in love with them, and then you go see how a Disney movie is shot.
Right.
And then it's just like all the magic is gone.
The
You're just
fucking
like,
smoke
you're
and mirrors is gone. The
Y-
curtain's
yeah.
been lifted, and you're like, what is this?
I don't leave any of that magic to my kids. I tell them all my problems.
well, yeah.
I mean, I kind of
You're
respect
a
that.
special case that has. No, but I totally
It's
agree.
so
like,
weird.
like I just recently I found out that like, oh wow, my parents have like regular problems that I have, and like it totally breaks like a wall where like you thought your parents were these like magical,
safe when you're like in the
untouchable
house with your parents growing up. You're just like, oh, my mom and dad are down the hall. If someone were to come and try to kill us, they'd save me, and it's all good. Whereas like now, I'm like, I don't know if my parents would be able to save me.
Like I'm gonna be a dad at one point.
Yeah,
and I hope
terrifying.
my kid doesn't trust me in
No,
fucking
I
protecting
wouldn't.
him when someone breaks in the house.
No.
I know he's gonna think that he's in good hands, but fuck no.
No, but when you're a parent, you can protect your kids because something kicks in.
You think?
Yeah, there's like definitely an instinct.
Someone told me once, it was before I had kids, and I was like, oh, what's it like having kids? And he goes, well, you see that swimming pool? Because we were by a swimming pool. And I go, yeah. He goes, now imagine there's a bunch of sharks in there, and your baby fell in. Like, you'd go in to the sharks. And he's absolutely right, 100% you would.
Right. That does sound like it'd be like.
But like,
accurate.
whereas if David fell in to the sharks, I wouldn't necessarily jump into the pool to save you.
Okay. You don't need such real life examples. But are you telling me the second your baby comes out, like something clicks in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would definitely kill or be killed for your child, I think.
Yeah, you would. Dave, how's your relationship with Natalie going these days?
Oh my God, I fucking hate her. No, it was funny though. Natalie went to go get a checkup.
Yeah.
She had the flu, the regular flu. And I came home and I saw a doctor's note on my fucking door that was basically said that Natalie cannot work for the next couple days.
Yeah.
And it was signed by the doctor. So.
And then I went home that night and I saw she posted 2 new TikToks.
You have a TikTok?
Yeah.
It's like she put that note on your door and I was like, good for Natalie, standing up for David.
Right.
I was like, good for her. I was like, you know what? She's sick. She needs to rest. And then I went home that night and there was like TikToks of her like getting her hair done. I was like, oh, she's on vacation.
Just a brand deal.
They were old TikToks.
They were good TikToks.
But yeah, the doctor told me that she was like, do you work? And I was like, yeah. She's like, every day. And I was like, yeah, every day, like really hard, you know. It's just like really strenuous, stressful to that.
My favorite was Natalie posted a picture on her Insta stories.
Oh, yeah.
She has a new TV in her room. So she posted a picture of the TV like, this is nuts. But I saw that she included the corner of her computer with an email open. And I responded and I was like, nice try. Did you purposely take that picture so I could see in the corner of your screen that your email's open? So I know you're fucking working?
And it wasn't for David. It was for the general public because it was like a Monday afternoon. I didn't want people to be like, why is she sitting in bed watching TV? Why is she not doing
so
work?
It was completely manipulative.
100%.
So the both of you are completely manipulative. Is that what you're telling me?
The way you're saying it's really funny.
It's hard. I'm having a tough time with
So
that word.
both of you are You guys are
You got me
both-
on that.
You guys are
You say it. You say it.
manipulative.
That's good.
Thank you.
You say it, Matt.
So you guys are both
Manipulative.
Manipulative. I can't say it. How was that, Nat, having some time away from Dave?
It was
Doctor's
so
orders?
nice. And I know David, it was a day that we were posting in the vlog too, which is one of the most stressful days of the week. And I know David was having a tough time and I didn't hear a single peep
I
about it.
didn't text her. I didn't come in
He
there
didn't
once.
text me. He didn't call me.
David,
He
I
didn't
want to
say my
applaud
name.
you.
Thank you.
No,
I didn't even say her name. I didn't
He
even say her
didn't even
name.
yell my name once that
You know what?
day.
I was here and he didn't.
I know.
At all. Dude, you're right. I want to applaud
Mainly because
you.
I didn't want to get the fucking flu.
Yeah. It wasn't because he was trying to be nice.
No.
Look at you. You're growing up.
But Natalie, let's be
Yeah.
honest. Like, yeah, cool. A day apart with me was like dope. But like, would you be able to do a week?
I mean, yeah, I've done it before.
No, I know. But like, where would you go crazy? Where would you be like, okay, I kind of miss David. 7 years. 7 to 10. Our high school 10-year reunion is where I would like to see you, and that's about it.
Literally.
Like, I feel like it would take me, honestly, like it'd take me like a month to miss you, but like really miss you. You know what I mean? Like
I'm already planning what I'm going to do without you when you go to Chicago.
what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I was thinking about on the drive over. I'm like, it's going to be so great when he's gone. I mean, I won't make any money.
Literally.
But-
Jason has the best time when we're not
bro.
here.
You know, from now on,
So backwards.
From now on, I'm gonna say we're leaving,
Yeah.
just so Jason makes these fun plans, and then I'm gonna be like, "Boom, bitch, I'm still here." And then, so then when he goes out in the middle of the night and gets drunk like he normally would, I just fucking,
Just arrived.
bro, fucking crazy thing happened.
What?
happened?
Tell
Well,
me.
first off, let me tell you the tennis thing, the less crazy thing.
No. Tell me the crazy thing.
I don't know. I just thought this was weird. I was playing tennis, and as I'm practicing, like, you know how the courts are closed? It's one court.
Yeah.
It's one court per fence.
Yeah.
So we close the fence so the tennis balls don't leave. A kid comes in, and he goes, "Can I have a picture with you?" As I'm hitting balls, I thought that was the strangest thing. I was like, this is probably the worst time. Like, mid-practice.
Oh, that's so funny.
You don't think that's
No, but I know why you're saying that because you hold tennis in a certain regard.
Oh, okay.
But I get it. But
I guess yeah. No, that was like my me time.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that was like me having dinner with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get it. But I could totally see that.
The other day, someone asked me as I was peeing to ask for a picture.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was weird. And then I changed in my car. I was leaving tennis, and I was so sweaty. I changed my pants and my shirt and everything in the car.
Yeah.
And this kid walks up to my car, like as I'm changing in my front seat, and he walks up to my car. And goes, oh shit! I'm so sorry. Is this a weird time? And I was like, it's fine, man. Whatever. And he goes, if it's not too awkward now, can I ask for a picture? And I was like, it wasn't awkward until you fucking said it was awkward. So I took a picture with him.